Absolutely, and you've had a busy summer of visits and whatnot. What have kind of been some standouts for you? What are the trips you've taken?
Georgia was a standout trip because I got a good relationship with the coach, B-Nut. So to me, that school right there, that'll be a good fit for me. USC was a good visit. I still got 3 more official visits.
Let's talk about that USC visit. Who were you able to talk to over there? What kind of stood out about that trip?
Coach Simmons, to me, it's Cali. So, the place already good itself. So, really, the coaching stuff. Then I got a chance to talk to Zachary Branch and them. I got to hang with them. So, that was a good time. I had a good time out there, too.
Go ahead.
What was the highlight overall from that weekend?
The beach. It got to be the beach. The beach. That was I enjoyed the beach. Really, another thing, biggest highlight is me and Coach. We just had good conversation, talking about some real stuff.
Coach Simmons or Coach Riley?
Coach Simmons and Coach Riley.
How did that visit change the way you look at them or impact the way you look at them?
Well, when I went down there, my intention was, I knew the visit was going to be good, but I didn't expect to go that good. But I enjoyed it down there.
That staff, you've known them for a really long time.
Yes,
going back to their time at OU. Would you say that's the head coach you're closest to right now, Nathan Riley?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what stands out so much about him?
Really, first, the way he uses offense. He going to throw the ball. Then, it's just his character. He a good coach.
Yeah. You got trips to Texas, Texas A&M, and Alabama coming up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can talk about Texas first. Why do you want to take a trip there?
They in my top 5. I look at Texas, they a good school, good coach, Coach Sark, good receiver coach, Coach Marion. So they for sure in top.
Do you have any reaction to Arch Manning quitting yesterday?
It shocked me.
Yeah.
It did shock me.
Is that a big plus for them? I would assume so,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah.
To me,
have you talked to him at all?
No, sir. But I don't talk to Jonathan.
Okay. Texas A&M.
They top 2. They got my old quarterback, Haynes King. So, it's big. Plus, I got a good relationship with all their coaches. Coach Fisher, too.
What stands out about Dale Dickey and Jimbo Fisher is they've obviously been recruiting you for a while now.
For me, what's standing about Coach Craig, he going to tell you the real. He ain't going to lie to you. He going to keep it straight up. Coach Fisher, he just a cool coach. His personality and his character is real good.
When you went out there on the visit earlier this month, right, what did you maybe learn about Texas A&M on that trip that you maybe didn't know before? Was there much?
I ain't learned that new.
Where do things stand? How often are you kind of in contact with them?
At least every day. Really every day.
Do you know when? Did they talk with you about that pool party that they do?
Yes, sir.
Back out there?
What is it? End of June?
Yeah.
End of July, end of June?
What is Hankins King talking about?
He just tell me he want me to come there, but he just tell me it's a good school, good environment, somewhere that he enjoys.
Is it just seeing kind of where the passing game goes with them?
Yes, sir.
Going back to USC and Lincoln Riley, what kind of stuff did you all talk about?
When I watched film, he talked about how he used me in the offense. In his offense, he gonna move all his receivers around. So you ain't just gonna be in one spot. You gonna be everywhere. So that was really a good talk, and that's something I look into because I like being moved around.
How was the visit to his house?
It's crazy. It was cold though. No cap, cold out there. It was everything about the visit was good though.
Alabama, why is that a place you want to take a visit to?
But they put receivers in the league for sure. But me and Coach Wiggins got a real good relationship. We talk every day almost.
Yeah.
And here's what it is. If I come in and compete, I can start as a freshman because, they got some receivers finna go to the league. So.
Absolutely. What's the biggest thing for you? What are the questions you ask the most on visits and stuff?
First thing I ask is, I like to know about the academics. Do they got something for real estate agents? That's the first thing I ask. But really, I want to see how they gonna use me in their offense, and how they gonna how am I gonna be a fit for that team?
Have any of the schools you've taken visits to done a really good job of answering these questions?
Yes, sir.
Which ones?
USC and Georgia.
Okay.
For sure though, but I ain't been on no officials to the other 3.
Do you know when you want to use those officials, or
I'm gonna take them during the season. I don't know when though.
Okay.
What stood out about your talks with Malachi Nelson and Zachariah Branch at USC?
Really, that was my first time meeting them in person. So they real cool people. They want me to come there. I mess with both of them. I'm cool, real cool with them. So yeah, I look into that though.
How hard was Malachi trying to sell you? And he's a top flight, 5-star quarterback. What's the appeal of that?
That's crazy. Cause like me, him, Zach, and who the other one, Lemon. That'll be a crazy folk.
So how realistic are they as a contender at this point in your recruitment?
Right now they sitting at 2. Until I go on the rest of my visits, they at 2.
Behind Georgia.
Yes, sir. Georgia first.
I know you used to train a little bit with Evan Stewart, right? Do you talk to him much over at A&M?
Yes, sir.
And what
I
does he?
just talked to him yesterday.
Okay, what does he tell you about A&M? And is he trying to get you on there with him?
I mean, he told me he liked it. Like that's the fit for him to me. Cause like they gonna give him the ball. He gonna start as a freshman, so that's the fit for him.
With Texas, how often do you talk to Coach Marion, and then how often do you talk to Coach Stark?
Me and Coach Marion talk like twice a week, 3 times a week. Me and Coach Stark talk. We talk a little bit, but like, I really talk to Coach Marion.
And you said during the season for that visit.
Yes, sir.
And then, is there any players at Texas that you know pretty well?
Xavier Worthy. I got a teammate on there, Sawyer.
Yeah.
And DJ, and I talked to DJ before. That's really it.
Last question I have: do you have a timeline for when you want to make a decision? You're just kind of playing everything by ear right now.
Yeah, I don't got a timeline yet, but I'm waiting on it. Like after I take them 3 officials, then I'll know.
Is USC pushing to get you back for an unofficial during the season to see a game?
Yeah, I think yes, sir.
Was that a possibility?
Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you, Jay.